Oh! Well, it doesn't happen a lot, but on occasion when our mahl stick is in a certain position and we're holding our cup in our hand, sometimes it'll spill the paint, just like it just did then. Now, I did that for demonstration, but it does happen. And I had a friend over. We were hanging out and doing some lettering and pinstriping by the name of Joe McGlynn. And I just happened to mention it to him while we were doing some lettering. And he said to me, well, why don't you put on your small stick a Gimbal Cup Holder? And I said, that sounds like a good idea. What's a gimbal? So this is what he came up with. The guy's a genius. He went back to his shop and invented this awesome, cool device. So here's what it consists of. Here's the actual gimbal itself. It's a steel ring. Obviously you can see it's got an angle threaded rod here. And then it has this sleeve that attaches over the threaded rod. Slides under like that, so it spins. And then he said drill a hole. He actually made one at his shop too. A lot better than this one. I mean, as far as mahl stick, he made the same gimbal for himself too. And then he drilled a hole in here. I just drill a hole in there. Goes right in there. Nylon nut goes on this side. Keep it locked. And the cool thing about this part is you can make this as loose or tight as you want so that the gimbal swings as much as you want it to. Personally, that's almost there. That might be a little too much. I don't want it to swing a whole lot, but I just like it to just be enough so it pivots by gravity, but not so it's all just swinging and dangling all over the place. So that's right about there is really, really nice. And then in goes the cup full of paint. Now, a lot of things are going on here. I don't have to hold the cup in my forefinger and thumb anymore. It's sitting right there. It's always level. And now I have my whole hand free to have a lot more freedom with my mahl stick. Now I have all these 4 fingers plus my thumb free. I can pivot with my forefinger, middle finger, any finger against the substrate or panel. And I've got this completely free. This is out of my way. And I can also use my thumb to move and manipulate this if I wanted to. I can move it back and forth. I mean, if you're a flat mahl stick user, I don't know if this will work on a round mahl stick, but if you're a flat mahl stick user like me, this is just an absolute gem of a device to add to it. And then it's just a matter of just dipping your brush in just like you would if it was, you know, in your hand, and away you go. You got a nice, it's solid too. It's not, if you touch the side of the brush, it's not gonna all swing around on you and get away from you, because I just tighten the bolt just enough so that it doesn't do that. But yet it's loose enough that gravity will cause it to go, to stay level. I probably could loosen this up just a hair more. You could just do that. There we go. Like I said, you can move it around. You can touch it with your thumb if you need to, but it's just a great device. I've been using it for a couple months now in different projects, walls, vehicles, panels, and it's always been consistent, always been a really helpful tool. So whether you're doing like little letters, you just dip right in, boom, you're good to go. It stays solid, it doesn't move around. Or if you need to do a vertical line, up it goes. You don't have to think about it. It just spins. It's so cool. Let's say you wanted to do it, you know, like a vertical line. I should be on that side. I'll be on that side. You know, or obviously horizontal. That's not going to be an issue, but it's always going to be pulling for you gravity-wise. Also, like, I don't know when this would happen, but you just never know. It's just the idea that, say you wanted to make a radius, just moving with the radius, you just go with the radius pivot. See, I was going to try and intersect that. Now we're going to do an angle. It's just so nice to have this hand free, the left hand free, from having to hold anything but the handle of the maul stick. Got all these fingers free to be able to balance or pivot. The thumb free, can like I said, can manipulate this if need to be, which is very rare. And then it just also keeps this, my hand at least, from getting all cramped from holding that cup like that for hours if I'm doing something for a long period of time. It just created a lot more freedom. Hope you enjoyed this little demo video and you have the chance to make your own gimbal cup holder. Again, I want to thank Dr. Joe McGlynn so much for this awesome device, this wonderful tool that he made. Thank you so much. Happy sign making.